Yo, 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 back again with another art stream. It's Saturday, which means it's the day to do some art, and that's what I'm gonna do today. I had some stuff I needed to do for a friend of a friend that I needed to make a birthday, I guess, drawing slash card for them. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing this stream. And I kind of want to get straight into it, but let me just send my going live message on Blue Sky, and then we'll pretty much be ready to go. I don't want to waste time. Looks like the Discord ping worked. I just need to send the Blue Sky alert, and then it should be good to go. I actually really am excited to work on this piece, so I think maybe doing this will actually help my art block out a little bit. I'm not completely back to where I was, but I think I want to draw, so I don't think I'm in an art block anymore. So, yeah. When I get art block, it usually doesn't last like too long. Maybe a couple weeks, if that. The one exception to that is when COVID happened and everything was upside down then, but you can't really blame anyone for that. But yeah, I was gonna make another video. I'm in the process of making a video talking about art block, but I'm not quite done with that yet, so I should have that up by like Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm thinking. But regardless, doing some stuff. Birthday card thing. Plus maybe some games. Come say yo. Chill art stream. Live now. Can I grab my Twitch link? And then, yep. Forgot a little space bar here. Hello, welcome. Just getting started, you came at the right time. Well, I'm gonna work on something for a friend of a friend's birthday, pretty much. And that's pretty much gonna be most of the stream. Though, if I finish, or at least get close to finishing, I might play some games, but I'm not sure. But, I think I can bring this up. Oh, actually, I think I have everything I need. I should be ready. Just started. I just missed some. Hello, Teapot. Hope you get rated twice tonight. I don't really want to go into any stream with any expectations of what may or may not happen, but if it happens, it's fine. If it doesn't, that's also fine. But I'm going to be working on like a birthday, I guess. I don't know if you can really call it a card, but like, it's a drawing. For a friend of a friend who's really into gacha games and all that jazz, so this drawing might be a little bit more, not like super weird, but like, yeah, it's gonna be a lot more anime inspired than like I normally draw, so we'll see how that turns out. Where did my music go? Also, I'm taking a lore break. Have to make a decision on a backstory for a character in my comic mid-page. I'm on page 23, by the way. First issue might be around 50 or so pages. That's cool. Um, it's never a bad thing to take a break. And although I should probably take my own advice here, but it is what it is. But I really do want to draw, and I want to do this thing for this person, so I'm going to do that. And somehow I managed to close the tab that I had my music on. Oh, here it is. So, I don't want to waste too much time because this drawing might actually take a bit because I want to get it looking right. But, yeah, I'm gonna do something a little bit, different compared to what I normally draw. The streams have been good. I haven't been on forever. I'm gonna do some screen tones and clip studio paint, so Jesus freaking, I have to pull up my Wacom out soon. Hey, Clip Studio Paint is goated. As far as what Teapot said, I think my streams have been going pretty well. Whenever I stream art, especially on Saturdays, I tend to get rated, and I'm like very, very, very close to getting affiliate. So like, say my Twitch has actually been doing okay. Although I know around the holidays it's probably gonna be a bit slow. Probably until like after New Year's, things are probably gonna be a bit slow, analytically speaking. But that's okay. I don't do it for fame. I just do it because I like it. But uh, start the music, I guess, and then we can get started. And hopefully my internet doesn't like freak out too much. Let me turn this down. She get rated on Saturdays last week. The party of 34 rated her, and she got so excited. Yeah, it was pretty hype. Like that was like my biggest raid, and like I didn't because obviously I don't have my sound alerts ready. Because apparently you need to be affiliate to even use sound alerts. So like I didn't even notice that I was getting rated at first until I saw the new names in my chat. I was like, whoa, what the hell happened? So yeah, there's that. The raid did bring me over 50 followers on Twitch, which is sick. Um, as far as YouTube's going, one of my videos did get a ton of views, but I took a little bit of a step back from YouTube. But I'm gonna make videos, more videos. So that's what I was working on these past couple of days. Unfortunately, it feels like my migraine issue might be coming back. I wonder if I just have a seasonal issue with them. Because for a while I haven't really had any, but these past couple of days, yeah, I'm fine right now. I drink some tea. I took some uh, medicine, so hopefully I won't get a headache after the stream. But I don't care. I want to stream. I don't want it to stop me. So I guess enough waffling. I'll just get started on this drawing. But yeah, YouTube is a grind for sure. Barometric pressure is causing headaches all over the place. Yeah, I noticed that I am a bit more sensitive towards like weather. I was like this before, but even now, ever since I got COVID twice, and like, oof, it doesn't take much for me to get a headache, unfortunately. It's not as bad as it used to be, but I still have days where it's like, oh god. But it's neither here nor there. Let's record this because I might use it for a video. But I was supposed to do a traditional art stream today, but I'm gonna be real, I didn't feel like setting all that up. Oops, that's the wrong pen. So digital is, and I need to work on something for someone's birthday card, so that's what I'm going to be doing. And I figured it'd be easier enough to do it digitally as opposed to traditionally in this case. A bunch of people have been sick because of the bipolar weather, myself included. Oh, you see Ahsoka tab. Yeah, I did do some Star Wars brain rot fan art, and I posted that on my Blue Sky if anyone's interested. I did this yesterday. I was sick. Thank you. I feel like I've gotten better at coloring. Like, obviously, there's a lot I need to improve on, but before I couldn't even do this much. How's Boz seen that? I usually stream a little too late for him, so he's not always around. But um, I guess I could show it to him whenever he is around. Scores are on point. Dope. Thank y'all. I really took the time to learn digital coloring and still have a long way to go, but it's not so foreign to me now. What else have I been doing? I've been reading more 12 Kingdoms. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't really had too much of an eventful few days. I've been recording my next video, which if I want it to be out by like Monday or Tuesday, that probably means that well, like, see, I think I do want to stream tomorrow. I didn't need to do The Walking Dead, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just focus on editing so I can get that out of the way. I'm still unsure if I want to stream on Christmas. I don't have anything planned, so maybe I will. I'm not a huge holiday person anyways. I like if I streamed like on Christmas or something. It'll probably just be like art or just me yapping or whatever. Like, not everyone has someone to spend time with on the holidays, and like, if I had a way to provide a little, at least a bit of a break from all that, that seems pog. I did stream on Thanksgiving. I think I'm off on Christmas Eve, so I would probably stream then too. But we'll see. Not traveling anywhere, although I usually don't travel for the holidays. But I won't be home. Yeah. Off on Christmas. Yeah, me too. I was a bit surprised because I wasn't sure if I was gonna be or not, but I'm off um Christmas Eve and on Christmas, and I might be off the day after. I'm not sure. I have to look. And I get to my parents early so I can make my signature queso. Yeah, that sounds fun. Knowing me, I'll probably just like eat a leftover pizza or whatever. I just don't feel the need to like do all that stuff for holidays. Although my family usually isn't like that. Although my uncle is, but I can't travel to go see him. This drawing probably looks wonky. But I've been reminding myself to flip the canvas, so maybe not so much. And like this is like a first little concept. I don't know if I'll do this for like the little card, but not sure. Leftover pizza base. Like what me and my mom do, like before a holiday, we get like a large pizza. Although I might make cookies for Christmas. I do like gingerbread. I like anything with spicy food. I do like baking, so I might make cookies. If I had like the proper like IRL setup, I would make cookies on stream. I think that would be fun. Trying to get that to work. And mine, I'd have to have like a long extension cord for my phone, and like that would like get in the way of everything. But maybe one day I'll figure out how to set that up. Of course, when someone else tried to bake cookies on stream, they got banned for it, which was the dumbest thing ever. I think it was another like VTuber. Like this drawing's like very Coomer coded, but like it makes sense given the person that I'm drawing this for. At least it is for like what I normally draw. But like I don't necessarily mind drawing fan servicey characters every now and again. Although I don't want my art to just be that, even if it's like popular. Um, what else have I been really working on? Nothing really all that much. Um, there's something else that I wanted to say. I'm not sure if I'm off for New Year's. I think I might be off New Year's Day, but not New Year's Eve. I have to look at the dates. Let me see what dates that is. Well, New Year's is Wednesday, so I would probably would be working the day before. Although, what do people even really do on New Year's Eve? Again, I'm not huge into celebrations and parties and all that. It's just another day. I don't see the need to really celebrate it all that much, personally. Sorry, just I guess I get just get jaded about holidays, but that's just me. But yeah, streaming is going decently well. YouTube, it comes and goes. I don't know if you saw Teapot, but I did get over 100 subs, which I was really happy about. So I know that's license for me to keep going. I just want to make sure that the ideas and stuff that I do is not stale and doesn't get like boring or predictable. But I think I've figured out some ideas that I want to do. And I'm in the process of doing some of them. So I have that going for me. Um, flip this over because the face looks a little weird. I said this last stream, but I'm thinking about restarting my Instagram because, like, no matter how many times I try to revive it, it just dies. So I'm thinking, yeah, I will probably like start a new Instagram, and who knows, maybe I'll turn that into a video as well. I said too that I wanted to revive my Tumblr, and they added some features that I'm actually pretty interested in, so maybe I will do that as well. I did always have fun on Tumblr despite the many mishaps of that web platform. But I think I do need to probably restart um Instagram and make it more geared towards like my live streams and stuff. I feel like if I largely abandoned social media, I barely watch YouTube at this point. I feel like I have something worth sharing. I'll post it in the Blue Sky, but that's about it. Then share a couple stories to Tumblr. No interaction though. Yeah, it can sometimes be hard to like interact with stuff, but depending on what you write and who you interact with, that's usually how you get traction on that platform. Instagram, though, I'm completely clueless about. Although I did go through a period of my Instagram account pretty much being dead and me not posting on it, which, lo and behold, is probably not a smart thing of me to do. But if I make a new Instagram, it is probably going to be more related to like YouTube and streaming clips. Although I still might post art, since a lot of it will be me drawing anyways, but that seems to do better. I think VTubers actually do okay on Instagram compared to just regular artists, unfortunately. At least from what I've seen and what I've heard. I don't know how true that is, though, because I haven't started a new Instagram account in, like, well, since I joined, and I joined Instagram, oh god, 2016, 8 or 9 years ago. Oh, I'm getting old, Chad. I don't really want to be involved in the community, and I know that's the only way to grow, so eh. The thing I really care about is growing at this point is my YouTube, but I haven't been motivated to make videos lately. And that's valid. Of course, not everyone needs to have that type of aspect for their work. I wanted to make videos, but like I said, I haven't been feeling too inspired lately, but I think that's coming back, which I'm glad for, because, like, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. But, in fact, I actually am part of making a video talking about that, because I noticed that I tend to, like, over fixate on certain things. And I think that's part of the reason why I get burnt out on stuff. At least in the way that I do. And I guess in a way, the channel is a way to hold myself accountable and do the things that I say I'm going to do. But I totally get that obviously not everyone's going to feel that way. No idea how I'm going to advertise my first book, but I'll figure that out when I get there. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, Teapot, since you're, like, actually there, um, since you're in chat, I was thinking about doing that, like, that community art canvas that we did all the way back, but I wasn't quite sure on how to set that up. I think the magma canvas, or I'm not sure what it was called. Um, but I do want to do like a community art night. Like, obviously, I know you're busy and you're not going to be home for like a bit, but I do want to get that set up maybe after New Year's. But I guess I just need to make an account, and I guess I need to make the bot work so that people can draw along with me. But it is something that I do want to do. So I don't know if you knew something about how to set that up, or if there's like a guide or something. But if you're busy, of course, then I can try to figure it out myself. But I know that since you used it, you might have some suggestions. I guess I can stop this recording. And I also didn't get myself any more water. I don't remember. I think we just figured it out on the spot. It's no worries. I can try to figure it out. I think I just need to add an extension. But I don't know if that's something that people who want to draw with me need to do, or if it's just something that I need to do. I probably just need to hook it up to Twitch, but I haven't had the time to look at that, but I figured it was worth asking. And I should have gotten more water. I think that, yeah, I'm gonna get some more water. Because I don't want to get thirsty while I'm working on this. And I am trying to talk. I don't want to lose my voice, so. A, F, K. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be back 1 second. Okay, I'm back with some more water. Oops. So I can get rid of this. What's happened? It'd be cool if the avatar thing stood up and walked off the screen when you leave. For book advertising, not much beats paying for ads on the major social media sites. You can publish folks to review your book. Part of advertising books and stuff is also like graphic design adjacent too. Like you did show me a picture of the cover art that you wanted for your book. But you do also need to make some other graphics, I think, that helps. But obviously I don't know what I'm talking about because like I never like advertised anything. But it does make a difference, I think. I feel like getting biggest YouTubers to read it would be huge. I don't know if it's possible. Cosign for major people in the space would help get momentum moving. I mean, yeah. It doesn't necessarily even have to be big. I know you said you weren't a fan of like going into different communities, but there's a lot of like indie horror fanatics. Definitely on Blue Sky. Like if there's communities and stuff towards that, I think that's worth looking into. Um, because like I started following like a bunch of like um indie authors, and I know there's more a ton geared towards horror. I've been following a bunch of like graphic designers because like I want to do graphic design. Um, so I think that helps. I think Blue Sky is a bit better for that because author types and artist types tend to gravitate on a site like that just by how it's like set up, if that makes sense. I can ask smaller YouTubers first, then up the ladder. I want to get art made for Pin Fangs. Time's ready, but that won't be my first book. Oh, hell yeah. That was the one with the fairies, I believe, that you were talking about. Well, my point still stands is that there's still definitely gonna be like um an audience for that, especially on Blue Sky. So I would. Oop, it's the wrong brush. I guess I don't really need to undo it. Just switch back. Or you can go to local bookstores and have them sell your works. Even big chains like Barnes and Noble do that. Yeah, local bookstores always have a special place in my heart. But unfortunately, they're not as common. At least in my neck of the woods. I don't know about anywhere else, of course. What was I doing? It's... I went to the Half Price bookstore today and got the rest of the Lord of the Rings series. The editions that I got were published in the 60s. Indie book distributors too, like the kinds where you can release indie music. or at Amazon. Terrible. Others put their names out there in literary magazines. Yeah, that's also like a good place to like get exposure. You never know where you can get like I guess not help or I guess support. You just gotta be willing to reach out, which is also something that I struggle with. But I don't want to let that limit me from doing what I like. So it's something I need to get over till. Um, but yeah, somehow the hair looks a little funny. It's supposed to be like twin tails. You know, so step outside your comfort zone. Trust me, I'm old and I struggle with that. I just want to complete one book before I put the time in researching all that stuff. Come the time to advertise, I'm gonna have to come back to social media. Leaving social media helps me focus on writing right now. I feel like yeah, I'd say I didn't do too much this year, but I think I did take a huge step out of my comfort zone, and for that, um, I think I'm proud of it. I think Teapot knows exactly what I'm talking about, and it's because of him and others is why I'm even like streaming right now. So don't want to get too mushy though, but I thank everyone who has supported me in doing this. It means a lot. I don't know if I want her eyes to be completely closed. Maybe one of them, but not both. Social media companies are worth billions because they know their platforms suck. And we leave them and come back eventually. Put more energy into blog these days. Charge to advertise. That way you can be a recluse but still get exposure. I mind coming out of my seclusion again to advertise my work sounds like fun. Stressful, no doubt. Google's is the worst for this, but they are the most effective for driving traffic. Google's expensive as hell. Yeah. They say that Facebook is also good, but I'm not really sure how. Like you said, you would definitely have to pay to get like exposure. And for Instagram, it didn't used to be like that. At least not to the point where it is now. Like you could get like decent amount of traction. Like not crazy amounts, but like you could still realistically go. But My Instagram has been stuck for the better part of 3 years, which is crazy because I've been on that platform for almost 9 years, which is also pretty crazy to say. Um, I've had the quickest growth, I think, on TikTok, but that's gonna get banned soon, so much for that. But I think I've also gotten pretty decent growth on YouTube just in the time that I've been on it. But I know everyone's channel is different, so that's kind of an unfair comparison here. Because normally our channels take forever to grow, but for whatever reason, I was able to get as far as I did in such a short amount of time that I still don't fully believe it. That way, I kind of do want to focus a little bit more on YouTube, because I do know it's probably going to be a lot more sustainable than Twitch. Because I'm going to be real, I don't know if Twitch will be around for that much longer with some of their business decisions. But I already talked about that before. Facebook has an older demo tool. Gonna be weird because my first work will be family-friendly fantasy adventure, and other stories I'm working on are for an older audience. You'd be surprised about how many like authors that do that. It's not all that uncommon. Although you have people like Oda who just like work on one thing for almost their whole lives, but there are authors that definitely have a ton of range, so it's not unheard of. But I'm not as well versed in obviously writing fandoms, so I don't know how that stacks up compared to like drawing or art. But I imagine the same applies as far as that's concerned with artists wanting to branch out. One day they might draw something family friendly, and then they draw something like completely off base, if that makes sense. I read that it's best to put small amounts into different platforms and then focus on ones that drive sales. I got the one story that's family friendly and the rest is dark. Her tastes aren't really my thing. I will say that there is a stigma in the book/writing community. It's almost kind of like how the artist community has gotten toxic, but I don't really know how to describe it other than that. I remember that when everything was like going down and all that stuff, that people were trying to make the argument that books aren't political, but the whole act of reading is like political, so people saying that is ridiculous. Even that fan servicey fan fiction that you're reading is technically political. But I mean, if reading wasn't important, then why have people gone to incredible lengths to stop people from reading? But that's neither here nor there. I feel like writing, or at least in my experience or what I've heard or seen, I think some in some ways social media has ruined the attention spans of those who do enjoy reading, if that makes sense. Who said books aren't political? Nobody can seriously say books are not political. It's exactly my point. Like any version of art is like political, and it's pretty crazy to say otherwise. No matter the setting or genre, people want romance. Romance books are always popular. Like in my series, well, like in both of them, romance isn't all that prominent there. but I don't really feel like I need to put one in there just to make it popular. But also, I do realize that I see relationships and stuff a lot differently than most people. So, and I'm not saying romance in books is bad, but how people treat it is definitely not good all the time. Maybe that's also why I'm drawn to One Piece. Because, like, Oda didn't really waste too much time with that. That's probably where, like, Naruto, and to a certain extent, Bleach kind of fell off because the author felt um, compelled to include romance even in parts that didn't really call for it. I say Naruto more than Bleach, I think. I think Toriyama did a decent job at romance. Not perfect, but like not as weird as some people make it out to be. Also, I don't really want to go too detailed with this. Um, this is just the first layer. I despise romance. I don't hate romance. Um, it's a romance that I like. I guess I like Kyuri and Yado from Noragami. I think those two were cute. But like, they had their moments, but I feel like the Arthur didn't like force them to be together because reasons. It's like very, I don't know how she did it. It's just different. I don't know if it's because of it being a product of the time that this series came out, but it was less in your face. I think Danadin also does romance, or at least the whole romantic dynamic a bit better too. But I don't want to say too much because I'm pretty sure none of y'all have seen that show yet. Although it is a bit more in your face, but I don't know how to describe it. It's just different than putting like a romance there just for the sake of having it there. So, I mean, it can be done well, but more often than not, it isn't. And like, if it messes with the plot, then yeah, I probably won't like it all that much. Let's turn this down a little bit more. Oh, I also like the couple in like Deutera, because I know Teapot has seen that show. I think those two were cute together. Also, I am a bit salty because like there's not a lot of ace and error representation in media. And if there is, we're often portrayed as being robotic, which is like not fun. We're not robots. Just because we don't see relationships the same as most other folks. But that's neither here nor there. It is what it is. I know romance is popular, and there's not necessarily anything wrong with it being popular. But at least have it make sense, you know? If Danny on deck, is the season over yet? I want to mention the whole thing. I'm pretty sure it's almost over. And I think season 2 might come out either, I think next year, probably. Oh, I also like Apothecary's Diaries. I think that's a good romance. Although it's not technically a romance show. But Junshi and Meow, uh, those two are cute. Again, it doesn't feel forced. They do seem to generally complement each other. Which is also like pretty rare these days. And it's also another chance for me to like recommend Apothecary's Diaries because I think the show's funny. It doesn't take itself like, well, it obviously does have its serious moments, but like it's still goofy. But like in a way that's not like over the top. And that's probably why I didn't like Konosuba all that much because I think it goes a little too far with the humor. And some of it's just downright weird. I feel like Freeman also sort of it does relationships a bit better, although it's not technically romantic. Well, in some circumstances. I was gonna say it's just basically a romance manga site. Yeah, I had to let webtoons go because I think that's part of the problem. I think these books are trying to be like webtoons, which can work in some instances, but like you can't necessarily make something one to one without considering the medium that you're working with. So many webtoons that I tried to get into got ruined by romance that was either came out of nowhere, um, or just completely ruined the story, and I just lost interest. There's two ace characters in Hidden Fangs. The relationships I have in Hidden Fangs are my way of criticizing how selfish people can be in relationships, while also showing their value. Manga is called End of Lions. See, this is exactly what I want my chat to be. People talking about their interests in their projects. Feel strong, man. I think that's cool. I do kind of want to make sure that the sketch is a little bit cleaner. And Fang's Return to Childhood is the working title for book one. And Fang's Hunt for Prospect is book two. And three might be Hidden Fang's Fear of Control. I might just make Fear of Control a standalone title. Feels flexible enough to belong to any genre. Just had to spend 5 years learning how to draw before I started. Thanks. Oh, you two are talking to each other? Hey, just starting something, and hey, I wake up and I want to do this. I think it's like really cool to take the time to do your projects, even knowing that it may not necessarily take overnight. I think that's also like really cool. Also, what music is playing? Because I think it's not on my soundtrack anymore. Um, I guess it's okay. His hair is kind of like jellyish, squishy, not too terribly detailed, so I still want it to look great, though. I've written and published a book before. I feel like young folks don't read like they used to, so I have to choose to deliver my story as a manga. Writing was my first love, along with being a rapper, lol. I used to want to do manga comics, but it was holding me back from writing. Now I've found the art in having the visuals up to imagination. Well, in my case, yeah, I think I'm much more like visual. I still enjoy reading, but I don't think I'd be a good writer. At least not with just words. But people who can do that, my heart's off to you. Because, like, I have ideas in my head, but, like, getting them into words is difficult for me. Like, my father was, like, dyslexic. I don't think I am, but sometimes getting things into the right words can be difficult. Well, that's technically not the same thing, but yeah. So I just draw pictures. I do like making designs though, because I think that helps with the word part. So I guess it just goes down her shoulder. Can't wait to say that myself. Start rapping. Oh yeah, that will help you be a writer. I have no musical talent like whatsoever. Um, I tried other like forms of crafts and arts. I've done fabric arts. I've tried making jewelry. I tried baking and stuff, but music is something that just never came to me like ever. Loki, it might be worse at doing music as opposed to like writing. Music is the answer to almost every need for expression. Some of my neighbors playing music. I think they are having another gathering, but I don't think you guys can hear it. Okay, what the hell is this? This is not my music. Um, let's put this on. I'll try writing more lyrics. I could wrap my head around doing instrumentals, but I get a certain unique joy from writing lyrics. My neighbors are Mexican, and every weekend loud mariachi. A song for Hidden Fangs. That was a lot of fun. Write more when I get to a certain chapter. Like I have no idea what I would like write for like music. I think if I were to ever take like another interest, and here I go starting talking about another hobby that I do want to learn at some point, it would probably be like animation because I also think that's really cool. But like, who knows? Maybe I will take the chance to try to learn basic animation. But yeah, I'm a much more picture, colors, textures type person. And luckily for me, Clip Studio Paint also does have an animation feature, which I would really like for them to give me an affiliate because I talk well about their product in pretty much every video I do. Um, they probably would if I had more of a following, so yeah. I think I just have to be like over a certain number of subscribers on YouTube and like make a guide. I do think I do want to make a second, I guess, follow-up video for the first one I did for Clip Studio because I've been exploring a lot of different features lately. Wait, 7TV. Right now, loud mariachi, and I got the front door open, FML. 7TV's website never works. I'm pretty sure the site has been more broken. Uh, it's been broken more than like it actually works. But allegedly they're trying to fix it or change it or whatever. But surely that won't make it break even more. And I don't know if you've been on Twitch, but there's been some UI changes on Twitch too as well. Teapot. Although I think the day that you streamed was before they changed where they put like the title and the view count. Because you remember before it was on the bottom of like where the screen is, but now if you look at it, it's at the top. At least it is the case for PC. Mobile's still the same. But I hate using Twitch mobile, but ironically enough, I'm on it most of the time. Just more websites doing unnecessary UI changes for no reason. Such as a pet peeve of mine. It doesn't even really help the platform mess up, help the platform not mess up. I don't notice anything different for Twitch PC. I guess the update isn't for everyone then yet. The idea of merging art forms brings out emotion into work. If you can nail down how you feel, then you can figure out how you want readers to feel. And it makes sense. I think for like my series, if I ever get around to actually doing something about it, I'd kind of like to have that sense of adventure like One Piece or like Final Fantasy. Because like I just like the idea of like a bunch of random people getting together and saving the world or whatever. I know it's not profoundly deep or anything, but like it's my favorite trope, and I kind of want to write about it with my characters. But I do think my story would take more of a humorous side, because like I feel like people sometimes take themselves a little too seriously. You would have some serious moments in it too, but not too much. And once again, I think One Piece does a good job at setting the tone most of the time. For all the crap that people give One Piece, I think tone and world building um, is top notch. And you've now reached the part of the stream where I glaze Oda and One Piece. That happens every stream, at least every art stream. But like moments that are supposed to be funny are funny, and moments that aren't. I have no idea. That's Lord of the Rings. Random people getting together. Went to finish Fellowship for the first time. Read Hobbit recently. I've only seen the movies before now. I do want to read the Lord of the Rings at some point, but I don't really know all that much. I was like super young when I saw the movies, so there's a lot I don't remember. Excuse me. I think this drawing's actually pretty cute. Like, I don't usually draw stuff like this, but it's actually kind of fun to do it every now and again. I don't really read too much into check because, like, I don't remember a lot for the movie and I enjoyed it, not get spoiled. But I definitely do need to check out Lord of the Rings. Although I've been putting it off because I haven't had as much time to get into, like, a super long series. Although I've been reading The 12 Kingdoms, which I think is, like, pretty cool. Not groundbreaking, but I think the characters are interesting, and that's pretty much all I need to be invested. And I can't stop looking at the art from that series because it's so pretty. I feel like art is, well, in my subjective opinion, I do kind of miss the more grittier style of older animes. I feel like newer animes feel almost too polished, too clean, but like the older shows have a bit of, I guess, grit to them, if that makes sense. This is supposed to be a gun, but it doesn't really look like one. I had to quit social media outside all the free time in the world to get into long series. Like I usually like read manga and stuff before I go to bed. Sometimes after I get up, but mostly when I'm not working or have to go to work or whatever. But I obviously don't have a lot of time to get into long stuff because I stream and I do videos and stuff. I'm gonna be real, a lot of TV and series feel boring, so I don't really miss TV. And if I'm not doing that, then I'm watching like Twitch streams. And even then, I'm not watching as many streams now. New One Piece chapters out, 1134. I'm not quite current. I think I'm like at 1100 because then I took a little break from One Piece. And then I tried to reread it. My favorite shows besides Star Wars shows is Foundation. I'd have to say my favorite show is like probably Avatar. At least animated. Um, that's not technically anime. So I can't see YouTube chat. Um, okay, there we go. In traditional shows, not animated shows. I don't really like too many traditional shows, which may or may not sound childish, but after everything animated being turned into like a live action, I have no interest for live action shows. Unless it's like cooking shows. Foundation. We didn't encourage to watch lately. I don't really watch too much TV. What was even the last TV show that I watched? Like TV live action? I don't remember. I just don't watch it. I can't actually remember what it was. It might have actually been like Star Wars, us watching Star Wars. But like that feels more like anime than like live action, even though the live action movies are of course live action. I really don't watch a lot of TV. I don't know. I guess it's just TV just doesn't really catch on to me anymore. Although it never really did. You know, as a kid, I didn't watch too much TV. Because we didn't always have TV. Um, I need to do this with the round brush, I think. Can I find it? Oh, I actually remembered to save it in my preferred brushes this time, so I don't have to spend 12 hours looking for it. But so I need the paint bucket. I guess I can just pop it in here. And I think I am gonna separate the layers this time. Because I do want it to look clean. So that didn't need to get colored. So I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm going to watch the Celine Cruise sooner or later. Paying for streaming is too expensive. $82 a month for Hulu plus live TV plus Disney. 95 without ads. I long for TV because I'm older and that's how I grew up. But I can barely justify it. Like my family has Hulu. What else do we have? We have Prime. I did share my uncle's like Netflix, but he complained because, like he said, Netflix kept going up and they kept getting rid of his shows. So he's like, nah. And he may or may not have had built like a whole server for like movies and stuff, which he sure would or would not do because he would never download a car. So he did do that to get around streaming services, surely. But I mean, but that's like another whole topic of like physical media. It's also kind of like the issue with Steam because like you can buy these games, but you don't technically own them. So Steam can technically take your games away even though you paid for them. But that's a different topic. You would never download a car. The whole meme about piracy. He made his own like little web server for like his TV shows and movies. I don't think he's quite finished with it yet. Uh, there used to be like a whole like piracy meme. Like maybe I could show it. I don't know if I'll get copyrighted if I show it, but there's like this old. There was always this old like advertisement that would play before movies about telling you that you shouldn't pirate movies because it's a crime, and then they made the joke about you shouldn't download a car because that would be illegal. I mean, it's a stupid meme, but whenever I talk about piracy, I always bring it up. But wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I would never pirate anything. I surely didn't pirate my Photoshop when I was taking my graphic design courses. Clueless. Uncle's a technic genius. Yeah, he's definitely into computers and stuff. I am too. Not as much as he is, though. But I definitely got that from him. Um, but everybody knows that you'd never pay full price for like any Adobe product these days. Um, so you might have to do a little bit of searching to find the one piece because nobody wants to pay Adobe. If only they had the way to still outright buy the software. I wouldn't necessarily even mind paying full price. It's just like Clip Studio. I got this as part of a subscription, but when the subscription ends, I'm probably just gonna buy the software because I love Clip Studio Paint. Um, and it'll definitely be my art program of choice. Skin. Oops. I tried using Photoshop. It was just too laggy for art, but that's not really what it's for. So I guess I can just have this be the hair layer. Trying to do the coloring the right way this time and not brush it too much. And try to do everything in one layer. Because, like, it's a bad habit, which I know is not really the right way to color. At least for something like this. I will say though, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I do listen to a ton of music. I almost always have music playing, like all the time. At least my job isn't too like strict about that. Eh, I can listen to music all the time, but like making music, I don't think I have the capability of doing that. At least outside of like a joke or something. I wonder if I can use the paint bucket here. My music taste is like all over the place though. And I keep forgetting to make the little command so that you guys could see what my playlist is. And I still don't know how to get the like um I don't know if it's like a browser source or whatnot that shows what I'm listening to while I'm listening to it, because I've seen other streamers have it. I know that it's a plugin with Spotify, but I don't use Spotify. I guess if people really do want to do that, then I would have to set that up. Would also be down to do like song requests too when I get um affiliate. I don't think I can do that now though. I swear it didn't used to be that way that everything's pay gated behind affiliate, because there's still certain things with my stream I can't do. Like I can't set up my sound alerts. I can't set up like a media share unless I went through Discord, and like that's a pain sometimes. Like if there was a song or something y'all wanted me to listen to. Oops, did not mean to do that. Actually, that's fine, it's fine. Don't have to change that. Well, I didn't mean to do that. But there's gotta be a way to put what I listen to somewhere on the screen. And there's gotta be a way to do it from YouTube instead of Spotify. Because don't I don't really want to pay for music. Let's see. Yeah, I think the hair's coming out really cute. Hmm. Changing the song now because this isn't my playlist. I pay for YouTube Premium so I don't see ads, and it comes with YouTube Music app for free. I was thinking about getting Premium, but also like surely I don't have an ad block for YouTube ads. Clueless, but honestly, that's one reason to become a partner on YouTube, because I'm pretty sure if your channel is so big, they give you like YouTube Premium for free for being a partner. But I think it's only above a certain amount of subs. I just don't know how much it is. But yeah, maybe that's something worth investing in, because YouTube ads can be annoying even with an ad blocker. Also, I don't know if I would be able to get my plugin to work with YouTube's, but I would have to look. So this is the wrong brush. Why am I using this one? Should be using this one. I do use YouTube quite a lot, though. I don't think I can ever like quit YouTube because it helps me learn a lot of different things. Like the other day, I was trying to figure something out because I was wanting to edit something that I was working on, something for stream, but I didn't know how to do it, so I used YouTube. And honestly, it's been pretty valid for like certain questions or areas that I didn't know what I was doing. It definitely helped me a lot when trying to learn how to use OBS. So I don't think I can give YouTube up. Might be the hardest like platform out of everything else if I'm being honest. But I don't really see YouTube as like a um social media is more of a streaming service or like I don't know, TV, if that makes sense. YouTube ads and music streaming. Yeah. I'll probably end up getting it at some point. Surely they won't check up the price again. So we need to do her eyes. My block still works for me, so I have no need for it, and I don't even use YouTube on mobile like ever. Get if you're really tech savvy, but I have no clue where to begin with that. You can really set it where you get no ads in your entire household. You kind of want to keep the green. Apple TV does not have a browser, and one can't be downloaded for it, so you can't hack into it. Yikes. I know Samsung TV is kind of like the similar, because I remember my uncle had ran into the same issue. But what he did, he's had his his like movie server, I suppose, set up on like a separate computer. Like he made a whole dedicated server for it, which was like pretty neat. And considering like how much he works, I'm surprised he found the time to do it. But oops, I didn't mean to put this on this layer. But I guess that's fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't need to change that. So I guess I can put the green on her nails too. Maybe if I don't finish this tonight, I could probably like do a stream tomorrow where I finish it. But then I also kind of need to edit my video, so I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. But I should stream over next week because I'm gonna be off for most of the week. I shouldn't have anything really planned. Hey, hey, Apple for everything. Don't care. I was never an Apple owner. I've been Android like all my life. I feel like I'm not saying that Apple doesn't make good products, but like I feel like a lot of their features are like you have to pay extra for. And like it's things that were like standard for other brands, but that's just me. Um I guess I can put this over here. Do I want to make her hairpiece green? It's black, but I think it would stand out more if it were green. So I'm gonna make the executive decision here to make it green in this piece. So I need to go in and fix the hair again. I need to erase this a little bit too. I mean, the only reason that I would even consider getting like an Apple product is like again an iPad to draw um digitally with if I can't be in front of my computer. Well, like I don't see the real need to get any other type of Apple product. And even then, I think like XP Pen also has like a tablet that can do the same thing like Apple does, and it's like several $100s cheaper. So I guess maybe for Procreate, maybe, but like you can also use like Clip Studio on Android, so yeah. I'm not sure what color I want to do this um the actual suit. I could just do black, but I also feel like that's kind of boring. Like I also don't want to spend too much time on this because I did also have another idea, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight. Wait. Let's see what green looks like. If I don't like it, I can just delete the layer. I might try both green and black and see which looks better. I do think I kind of prefer the green though. But I will probably go over it again with line art to make it look a little darker. Again, this is a birthday present sort of for a certain someone, so I don't normally draw stuff like this. I'll use Procreate for all your drawing and just major edit on PC. You can use Clip Studio Paint on iPad too. So I bet, but not at this time. It's a sub, and Procreate is a one-time fee. You can buy Clip Studio Paint outright, but I don't know if that's the case for the mobile version. I know you can for the PC client. So once my subscription ends, I'm probably just gonna buy it. Oh, I guess that's not the case for. Oh, the mobile version is subbed. I see. In which case, then yeah. I just wish that they would put like Procreate on Android, because not everyone wants to use Apple. But I wouldn't necessarily mind supporting Clip Studio, because I know unlike Photoshop and like other places, they do support the artist community quite a bit. And I know Procreate does too, because like the CEO was based against the whole AI crap. Like if the company's good towards artists, I don't mind supporting them. So I'm still using the wrong brush. Should be using the round brush. I might just make a separate layer with black and see if I like that better. But I think the green actually does work. So I'm gonna turn this layer off, and then I'm gonna go over it with black to see which one I prefer. Although it wouldn't be completely black because this is the base layer. That's Tinkerbell's outfit. Well, I know this person is like a huge fan of like gotcha characters, so I drew the girl from CCC. Tinkerbell is a go-to when learning how to draw curvy bodies. Yeah. I do think I prefer the green a bit more. I think I can make it pop more, so I think I'm gonna just stick with the green. And I can delete this layer. And just put this one back up. And I think I can just do black everywhere else. Or I guess gray, not black. Because this is the base layer, and I don't want to go straight black because I can't really get any darker than that if I want to add more shading. How long have I been live? Almost 2 hours. Well, an hour 40. I'd say this is a banger stream so far. I need to keep editing my video, so I probably might not go live tomorrow, but I think I just said that though. I watched The Secret of the Vikings last night, one of the Disney Fairies movies. Movies aren't like groundbreaking or anything, but they're cozy. I guess the question is what color do I make the gun if her like gloves are like gray? Trick of drawing old history characters. Severe hairstyle limitations. I think it could also be fun. And one of the series that I wanted to do, but I'm probably gonna have to sideline, explores like ancient cultures. And I think learning about like ancient fashion is pretty interesting in some cases. Um, oh, that's the wrong layer. Here. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think like the base layer is pretty much done. Well, I don't know what to do with this gun. Let me see. I give this character a mohawk, but she's already reminding me of Storm too much. You say that like it's a bad thing. Storm's like base, but yeah, I get you don't want it to be a one for one for like that looks like another character. But Storm's cool. Storm is badass. I think Halle Berry played her in 2000s movies that actually was everywhere back then. LOL. I remember that being an old meme too. Um, Hmm. Okay. Storm is iconic. Sadly, when Black Panther passed, we were robbed of Storm and Black Panther with thing which would have broken the internet in a movie. Yeah. I low-key think that they should not have made a sequel to Black Panther. I watched it, but the sequel was not good. And it was weird, them trying to make money after the lead actor passed away. But that's Disney for you. Making money, like always. Can't be too surprised though. That's just how they roll. But that's my opinion. I mean, I know that like it was supposed to be his sister all along, but like I'm not gonna lie, it was still kind of Disney movies just aren't it for me. At least the newer ones, anyways. And I'm just praying that Disney doesn't somehow meddle with the Spider-Verse, because like that's literally the only Disney thing that I still like, apart from Star Wars. But even then, Star Wars, I have some moments there. I'm so tuned out of MCU at this point. I don't watch Guardians 3, but that's it. They should recast the character. General Ross' character died. Harrison Ford is playing the role. I like the WandaVision. Spider-Verse movies are Sony right now, not Marvel. Yeah, but Marvel's still technically Disney, so that doesn't mean they won't try to meddle with stuff. Last I heard, there's already creative differences, so we may or may not be getting a third Spider-Verse at all. But I don't know how true that is. Obviously, people say whatever on the internet, regardless of if it's true or not. So yeah, it was Spider-Man, not Marvel. Marvel sold the rights in 1980. I actually didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I know Disney, well, because of all the mismanagement in Disney, I know we'll never probably get like a Kingdom Hearts 4, which kind of sucks. Because I remember being hyped about that trailer. And that trailer also came out like 8 years ago. So, yeah, we're probably not going to get that, are we? We also probably aren't going to get Silk Song either. Every time Spider-Man shows up in a Marvel movie, Sony has to release the rights back to the Marvel. I had no clue. It was a big deal 8 years ago. Oh, then I can like Spider-Man without saying I like Disney. Pog. Yes. This shade is not the right. So he's been putting out crap movies though. I know people were upset because like they bought the company that was responsible for many Souls games, and obviously people were still mad about Astrobot winning the Game Awards. So people were mad at Sony about that too. Although this is too dark. Let me try that again. Sony made 6 Spider-Man movies, the 2 animated movies, and a few spin-offs like Venom. I actually did like the first Venom, but the second one was also not great. But I always liked Spider-Man. Even the Tom Holland ones I thought were funny. They're not my favorite, but I still like them. I loved Venom 1, it was so bad. The second movie was eh. Yeah, I was not a fan. Probably been quicker if I did the lasso tool. And Woody Harrelson, but they didn't really use him well. He's so funny when done right. Also, Dylan's Clip Studio Paints spectacular. Magic Tool as well. Yeah, I should have probably been using it to begin with. Um, I don't know why I wasn't using it. The lasso tool in Photoshop made me want to rip my hair out. I might can use Clip Studio Mobile to do my screen tones. Note to self. I really hate using Wacom. Can I ask why you hate using Wacom? Is it just bulky or whatnot? Like, I probably wouldn't buy a Wacom myself because, like I said, the company uses AI and they stole it from artists. There was a whole controversy with that. I also think that they're overpriced, but why don't you like using yours? It's huge. Yeah, I guess so. Like if you wanted to do like a random like sketch or whatever, you probably wouldn't feel like carting it around. Like the size of the toilet that I'm using is like 9 by 13 or 9 by 12. It doesn't take my whole desk, which is nice, but it doesn't have a screen. But that doesn't bother me too much. I figured it would be harder for me to get into drawing with using a pen and tablet, but it actually wasn't that difficult. The difficult part was me learning how to color more than it was learning how to draw with using a graphic tablet without a screen. Also, I love this song, but I don't want to listen to it anymore. Uh, Maybe let's listen to this. Whenever I'm not doing digital art, I just put it in a drawer I have next to my desk whenever I don't want to do digital art. So I don't really have to like manually set it up all that much other than plugging it in. So I can't complain too much. I'm not gonna go too super detailed with this shading here. Oop. Yeah, I haven't had any complaints with my Huey on tablet. Yeah, I've had it for 3 years at this point. I even haven't had much of an issue with the pen nibs either, which was something that folks were complaining about. But I've only had to replace mine like twice, so I can't complain too much about that either. Back to using lasso, because I'm not quite done with it yet. Wacom connects to my laptop, so it's too many wires. HDMI wire plus power cord plus USB. I'd pay the $6 a month just to avoid all that crap. Alright, watch, see who comes. You're playing a game tonight? I might play some GeoGuessr, but I don't know if I'm gonna play a game, because I kind of want to get this done for this person's birthday that's coming up next week. But if I don't finish this drawing tonight, I'll probably work on it off stream. Because I do still need to personalize it, but I don't want to dox anybody. So I'm gonna do that off stream anyways. I may not stream again. I might not stream again until like Monday because I still need to work on my own video. Because I do want to have that out by Tuesday. But there's like a bit more voiceover that I need to do. So I'm almost done with that. But I promise you I will finish Walking Dead. Just finding the right time to do it, which I should have plenty next week. I'm due for The Walking Dead. I want to finish The Walking Dead first. And then I'll do a drift. And then maybe I'll play like Outer Wilds or Okami. But Baja's been playing Okami, so I kind of want to replay it because it's been so long. But that's the current plan for games. Anyways, I, as much as I love Persona, it's just not a stream game. It's gonna take me way too long to finish it, so I'll probably finish it on my own time. Which probably won't be anytime soon. I might play it over the holidays. I'm thinking about my next longer game though, because I still do want to try something a little bit longer. It might be like Monster Hunter or something. Although I did also get God of War, which I want to play because I never played that game. And that isn't too long, but still pretty story driven, obviously. Let's do the hair. I'm so pumped for Monster Hunter Wilds. If there was any game that I would buy a console for, it would probably be that. But like, I'm pretty sure it's also going to be on PC. But it looks sick. I can't wait to play it. I love Monster Hunter. Which is funny because I don't really talk about it a lot. But it's also another franchise that I liked. I also want to play Metaphor too. Oh god. That's the wrong color. Um, let's see. Never seen the game, which is a shame. Wait, you haven't seen God of War or Metaphor or Monster Hunter? Like, if you like action games and stuff like that, I don't see why you wouldn't like Monster Hunter. Um, trying to find my other sound playlist because I can't find it. Or, Monster Hunter. Yeah, it's really good. Although I would probably say that you should start with Monster Hunter Rise before Wild if you just want to get a feel for the combat. But Wilds is better if you. I'm sorry, not Wilds. Worlds is better if you want to get into the exploration part a bit more. From what I hear, Wilds is supposed to be like a mix of both Rise and Worlds. But obviously I wasn't in a beta, so even though I remember signing up for it, so I don't know how it's gonna play. But I trust Capcom to know how to cook with their games, so. And I got Baha to play Okami, and so far he really likes it, so I'm happy about that too. Although we tend to be on the same page when it comes to games, so I wasn't too surprised that he likes it. Also, I can't find the right shake for this pink. I think I want to keep it on the warmer side. Okay. I'm so glad that they brought Monster Hunter Rise to PC. The Switch didn't do the game justice. The Switch doesn't really do many games justice, except for like Xenoblade. But even then, that game still suffers because of the poor graphics. Also, I still can't seem to find the right pink. They don't look right. Yeah, I probably am gonna have to finish this off stream. Okay. Trying to go a little bit bolder with shading here for this character. Because I do think I tend to play a little safe with it. Maybe I can give my character the Angel Davis Afro. I have to Google it first. Bonds Tasting Games is really good. It's my books on PlayStation Store, Monster World. Ooh, $10 is a steal. I would definitely get it. Has a 4.72 rating on PlayStation, not bad. I'm so dedicated to finishing games as he is. He's like a completionist machine. I don't know how he does it. Every nook and cranny, he likes to like complete all sorts of different games. Even something like Hollow Knight, which completing that game would make me want to pull my hair out. Because again, you have to go through like multiple playthroughs of Hollow Knight to even do that. Same for Persona 2. Another game that I would also recommend is Nine Souls. I haven't beaten the game, but from what I did play, it was really fun. Like, if you like Souls games and you also like platformers, I think it's um, a mix between both of those. I'm pretty sure that game also requires multiple playthroughs to beat it completely. But I'm not that much of a completionist. The only game that I'm really like that with is like Final Fantasy X. Although even then I wasn't a completionist because I was still bad at Blitzball. And I don't even think I ever won it in like all of my playthroughs, so I didn't 100% the game. Also 100% Okami. I know I want to play Okami, but I don't know if it's a good stream game. I might just say the hell with it and play it anyways, because it's like one of my most favorite games. And I played it too, so it wouldn't technically be like super long, because I know what I'm doing. I just never played the PC version, so I hope the port is good. Because sometimes older ports can either be like really good or they just don't work at all. In which case, yeah, that's not very fun. Okay, I think I'm mostly satisfied with the hair. So yeah, if I don't stream tomorrow, then I'm probably just finishing this card and doing my editing for my video. Well, I say card, this isn't really a card, but I still need to personalize it and stuff, which I can't do on stream. Still think the shading on the skin could be a little bit better. Let me grab the lasso tool again. Let's listen to this. I like this song, but I think I want to listen to some more anime stuff. It seemed to work well last stream. Um, oh god. Um, such a classic. Um, oops. Oops. I messed that one up. Knock on wood, I haven't been having as many internet issues. Of course, after I say that, something stupid's probably gonna happen, isn't it? I don't like the shadow being that harsh. Oops. Er, oh, I know what I gotta play next. Where is it? JoJo's Part 5. Yeah, I think I definitely can say with confidence Part 5 is my favorite now. Although I know you said you weren't a fan of that teapot, you liked 4 better. But I don't know. The music, the characters, it's just iconic. But it's JoJo's for you. Could probably be a little darker. Okay. Although surely if they ever animate part 7, then that would definitely be my favorite for JoJo's. I keep hearing rumors about it being animated, but like that's been for the past 2 years, so I don't believe it until we see an actual trailer. Uh, Jorno the goat. Other than Dan, I haven't really been caught up with too much other anime. Now that I think about it. Wait, Chad moved and I didn't see him move. Give your Afro Puffs. That's a classic. One of my characters has afro puffs. I want to get better at drawing braids, but every time I try to draw them, they look weird. I don't know what it is, but they look stiff, which they shouldn't be stiff. And I know you could say to use a braid brush, but like if I'm doing it traditionally, I obviously won't have that, so I kind of do need to learn how to draw it at least better than I have. But like, yeah, I can draw afro puffs, I can draw afros, it's not a problem. But braids, they stump me. Other than like twin braids. Since it's some chainsaw man. Braid brush. Your design simplicity is paramount. I know, but sometimes I do want to learn how to draw it like traditionally too, because if I'm not traditional, I mean not doing it digitally, I still don't know how to draw it somewhat well. I do also want to do my designs like in my sketchbook. I don't think I need to take like a whole super detailed course. I just need to practice more. But like not like super crazy. I don't want to go too dark in the skin because I'm not sure how dark I want uh, I guess the bodysuit to be. Uh, these are not hard to draw. They're just tedious. Yeah. I don't really think anything's too hard to draw. You just gotta have patience. Oh wait. I want to deselect the lasso so I could do this quicker. see. I mean, I know some people will find drawing to be like harder than others, but like I don't truly think that anything is like all that hard to draw if you understand what you're looking at. It's basically a long, skinny, rectangular cylinder with a carefully drawn crossing pattern down, drawn at weird angles over and over. Backgrounds and perspective are hard to draw, but practice and shapes help a lot, yeah. Drawing is fun for me, but it doesn't really come naturally to me, so I'm not always comfortable doing it. And that's also totally valid. I never really understood why some artists, um, well, I used to be like this as far as beating myself up by not getting something that fast, but I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Lovely. I might be able to fix it though, so. I guess it's not the end of the world if I draw on that layer. I can still tweak it a little bit. Ranks where my saying, desiring to drive will unlock any skill besides maybe dunking a basketball. And driven by more narrative aspects of storytelling, less visual. Maybe that's why. It just shows a better artist, but it's not easy for me. Not that writing isn't a challenge, I'm just more comfortable with it. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone has their own strengths. I'm the opposite. Every time I try to write something, I either get distracted or I forget what I'm going to write. So I think those types of things kind of run in my family, so I like writing. I mean, I like reading, but writing stuff, knowing the right words to use all the time, at least writing wise. I say writing's not easy because, like, yeah, trying to paint a picture with words is hard. And people who can do that, again, that's awesome. Wait, this isn't the right layer. It's on this one. Yeah, I do think I like going with the green more than I did the gray. Yeah, listen to some 80. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I still need to figure out what to do with the gun. I don't know how to color that. If I'm using gray for the ears. Oops. Oh. It's probably because I'm using the wrong tool. I'm like, why is this not doing anything? Also, I need to remember to save. Things still look kind of weird because, like, I didn't do the line art yet. I just did the sketch layer and then I started coloring. I keep doing this stupid thing. She have two sets of ears. Yeah. They look a little funny right now. But I can clean that up. I do want to do the suit like, a little bit more. Because I think I can go a little darker. If you don't know how to set up, can't remember if you can set that up, but I think you can. It should autosave, but it doesn't always work. I think um this has something to do with how I have my OBS and all that stupid stuff set up. But I do need to check that because sometimes I still forget to save. And what I'll probably end up doing too is like going in over to Photoshop to like add some details too. But I'm probably not gonna finish this tonight. Their birthday's on the 29th, I believe, so as long as I get it done by then, I can give it to them. Which I should definitely be done with this by then. Uh, how do I turn on the autosave feature for Clip Studio? Studio. This appears. Automatically saves your work in regular intervals. Prevent you from losing your work if your PC or software crashes. Here's your file. Preferences. Preferred, export, time lapse. Oh, I see. Yeah, I said it. Canvas recovery. Actually, I want to put this on the other hard drive. Gesture configuration command. Yeah, I think I fixed it. Okay, we're good. So why did my music stop playing? I was working on a suit. What was I doing? A suit. If I'm gonna buy clips to paint for mobile, then I'd give my webcam to 16 and someone. It's awesome, but it's like using a whole table. Yeah, I don't really want my tools to take up like the whole space that I'm working on. Even my sketchbooks tend to be on the smaller side. Although my next like watercolor sketchbook is a little bit bigger. Actually, I don't want that there. Put this here. It should be this layer. I guess I could probably go over the hair again because I think I can get that a little darker too. To see like having an extra screen. Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure I tried to draw with my phone like once, but that's as close as I got to like a pen, an actual screen tablet. I don't know. I feel like having a pen tablet's nice because I can sit back and not like be up on the screen. And but that's just me. Can't speak for any other artists. Although I guess for something like animation, it would probably be nice to have a tablet with a screen. Oh man. Um, Screensavers are like drawing in a drawing book. Oh, that might feel nice. When I first downloaded Clip Studio Paint, I searched YouTube, the official Clip Studio Paint. It was the instructor gal who was so gorgeous. I get upset when I look at her. Hello, how's the holidays treating you? Going good so far. Just drilling and doing some artwork here. I tend to do art streams on Saturdays. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm doing like a little birthday drawing for a friend of a friend. So, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this drawing tonight though. If I can get most of the coloring done, I should get it done fairly soon. Although I don't think I'll go too much longer with the drawing because I am starting to get a little tired. I do notice that with digital art, I tend to get tired more easily. I could like draw my sketchbook for like hours and it wouldn't bother me, but digital art does get a little tiring. Staring at the screen. Very nice it is. Is it light that does it? I use a light filter, although you guys can't see it. But even so, my eyes still get fatigued. Ouch. I'm gonna draw on my iPad for hours, very natural process. I could turn down the brightness, but I don't really want to mess too much with it because, like, I am trying to draw something. And sometimes the night filter doesn't work well when you're doing stuff like that. So if I'm coloring, I do tend to turn it off. It also coincides with the time that I start getting fatigued looking at my digital art. I guess I can still use this. Wait, that's not what I want to do. Johnny recommending the stream trying tablet takes the computer out of it completely, basically. Is this a character from somewhere or is it made up? The person whose card that I'm drawing this for, they're a huge Gacha fan. So I'm drawing Nicole from Zenless Zone Zero in a bunny suit, pretty much. Because, yeah, that seems to be a thing to do. But I actually kind of like this drawing. Not gonna lie. What else do I want to listen to? I guess I could listen to some Black Clover. I would definitely try a screen tablet at some point. Made my basic tablet after 1 week. I got the screen one, and I gotta get back into Black Clover. I'm pretty sure the end it's very close to the ending, so now would be the time to get into it. Better than any time, I suppose. I thought it already ended, but I think there's like another volume or two left. And I also saw that they were like gonna make an epilogue for like JJK because they realized that, hey, this ending sucks. We need to fix it. And that's predictable because it was like very rushed. So hopefully the epilogue fixes the ending. But if the ending needs to be fixed, then it probably wasn't a good one anyways. Let's go in with the other pink. Well, thank you for the follow. I gotta go back into Black Clover, Wizard King, Estes Screams. I recommend do not watch the anime, read the manga instead. At least for the earlier seasons, the anime is not great, but the manga, it's really good. It does what it needs to do, and it doesn't feel dragged out. I really wish I had my sound alerts, but I don't think I can set these up until I get like affiliate, unless I um figure out another way to do it. But I do want to add a little bit more flair to my streams, but I can't do that yet. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done with this hair. I don't want to do too much. What else do I want to listen to? Um, this. Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully sleep soon. Much like treat I am. I'll take care, teapots. It's already 10 o'clock, huh? Um, I've made a lot of progress with this drawing, but I don't think I'm gonna finish it tonight. I do want to go a little longer. But thank you for dropping by, of course. Yeah, I don't want to have the air be too much. I still need to figure out how to color this gun. I don't know what color to use. I could use green, but would that look right? I would have went pink, but because it's so close to her hair, it wouldn't stand out. Um, I could try to make the gun green, but that might look weird. Not sure. Um, well, I guess I can combine these layers because I don't think I'm going to add too much more to this hair that I can't blend out. And I think I can probably combine these two layers too. I'm not sure if I'm done with the close yet though. I don't want to, so I'll leave that there. But I will. I'll try to do the liner like real quick. And I'll probably call it a night for this drawing. My download Monster Hunter. I need to watch videos first on YouTube to see what it's about. Your titles say see you do games. What games? Um, I do all sorts of games. Currently, I'm in the middle of the Walking Dead series, and I was really enjoying that. But I do turn-based. I do gacha games. I pretty much play what I want. Wait, that's the wrong layer. Um, this was the layer for the gun. So what layer is this? Where's my liner layer? Am I slow? This has to be the liner layer. Because there's nothing on here. Um, let's listen to some Persona music now. I need to turn the brightness down for that layer, but I can't find it. It should be this layer, but it's not. Oh, it's this one. So let me turn down the opacity here. And then, I'm gonna do the liner real quick. I'll probably finish the rest of this off stream so I don't leak anything. My turn-based games I play is chess. Well, chess is pretty cool. I was never that great at it, but it's fun to watch other people play it. Uh, yeah, when I do liner, I don't like using complete black. We were just talking about Monster Hunter, and it's something that I definitely want to play on stream. I also do enjoy some action games. I like Minier. Like I said, I like Monster Hunter. I got God of War, so I do want to play that. I also like Hollow Knight and Nine Souls too. I guess those technically count as action. Well, if they're not, they are today. I only play it because it causes me to think. I also really like Final Fantasy. It's just that you have other turn-based games. Oh, it's fine if you're any good at it. I beat the game like 3 times. I foolishly play it every time I think that they're gonna announce Silksong, only to be disappointed every time. But I can see myself playing it on stream. If you like Hollow Knight, you should definitely try Nine Souls. As you can tell by the music, I'm also a huge Persona fan. It's pretty good 3 times. After that one, I'll check it out. The videos. Yeah, it's really fun. Nine Souls is the unofficial Silksong to Hollow Knight. Also, a nice accent. Is that American or Canadian? This is the first time anyone asks me that I'm Canadian. I'm American. It's just funny because, like, I lived in the South for, like, over half my life, and I don't have an accent. A Southern accent, anyways. Maryland, that's cool. Just my family has a bit of an accent, but I don't. It's really funny how that works. You're tough to... Eh, I don't think so, but you never know. But I've noticed that even in younger people who've lived in the South, they don't have a particularly strong accent. But I do wonder if that's because of the internet. Like some people, you can tell that they're from the South, but um, even then, it's not super strong. Like my uh, grandparents or my mother. I'm thinking I could be adopted. Uh, I don't know if I like this line art or not. I might redo it. I mean, it's okay, but I think I could do a better job probably. Also, why is there an ad playing? It might just be the pen that I'm using. It's a little weird. Um, yeah, I might redo this later because I'm not feeling it. But I think I am done with drawing for tonight. I bet I'll probably finish this offline. Guess I do need to make sure it gets to the right person for their birthday. So there's like hillbilly, you get a hill. Uh, well, I guess it depends on where you are in the South. Like a Florida accent and the Texas accent don't sound the same, and a Louisiana accent's like just different from like the rest of the South. It just depends on where in the South you happen to be. We're gonna game now. I think I will play some GeoGuessr, but then I'll probably call it a night. But I do tend to do GeoGuessr on days that I draw, and I haven't played it in a while, so I think I will do that. And also, GeoGuessr went up in their price, so that's annoying. But I don't care, I like the game, so it's okay. I don't mind paying for it. It's a fun stream time thing. So let me switch over. GeoGuessr. Am I even still signed in? Are you good at it? I don't think I'm any professional, but I think I'm okay. Decent enough. Um, Please tell me I don't have to make another window capture. Oh, here. Do I want to change the game? I guess I can. Get my answer as well. Let's see who's closer. Do you want to do multiplayer? Or you just want to guess? I never played multiplayer. Set game. Yeah, I haven't played GeoGuessr in a while. Just guess I don't have an account. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I think you would have to make an account, and I think to play multiplayer you have to pay, which is stupid. It didn't used to be paid. You could play it for free. But let's just do classic, because I'm not a huge fan of these newer maps. But yeah, let's get into it. I have to bet if this looks like Japan. Like, for some countries, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but others, I had no clue where I am. But this is very clearly Japan. Like, if I get in a general state or country, then I'm not too worried on specifics. Although this looks like Indiana, or it's like Texas. Flat and dry. It's Kyoto. Hey, that's a pretty good guess. I was pretty much right on the money. And I'm pretty sure that this is like the America. But that flag. Is that Tennessee? Or not Tennessee, Arkansas, maybe? Or is this Mississippi? I know it's definitely the States, but I think it's, not Mississippi, though. I think it's like Missouri or Arkansas. One of those two. Which also happen to be pretty flat. I saw a flag, but I couldn't see what it was. And I couldn't get closer. Blue and red and white. And the game's probably like Arkansas. It didn't look like Mississippi. They changed their flag. But this is around here somewhere. Oh, well. Sort of close. I was in the right state, but not in the right area. This is Australia. Oh, I will say that I do struggle in like certain parts of the world. I still can't seem to get um Northern Europe quite right because I get my countries mixed up with the languages. This is Europe, but where? I don't think it's Britain. Maybe so the Europe histories. Yeah. So there was a sign for it for the website, and it had AU, and of course it means that it's Australia, but the trees also pretty much gave it away. Uh, Jumbo. I think this might be Germany, maybe. I'm not sure. Wales, I'd say. It could be Britain, but I haven't really seen any signs. But no, I don't think that it is Wales. It's either like Germany or like Amsterdam, I'm thinking. Or, I mean, the Netherlands, not Amsterdam. Uh, but that's part of where I get confused. But I'm pretty sure this is like Germany. I'm leaning more towards that, but I could be wrong. This looks more like the Netherlands. Well, that looks more like Danish. So I'm gonna go with Denmark. I changed my answer. Oh, well, it was the Netherlands. See, I always get that kind of mixed up. Right side to hand side. Uh, well, this says Ghana, so that's also pretty straightforward. If you can read the signs, then that definitely helps. Away from me. Let's try another round. I like to keep going. This is like probably Russia. It does look very cold, so it probably is Russia. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm that good, but thank you. I saw like a sign that would probably help. Issue. It doesn't really help. I know it's like a good help in this game is to look, like you see, if you see a website and you see that the name, domain, I mean, you can probably tell what country that you're in most of the time, but even then, sometimes it's not always right. Um, Russian alphabet. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Russia. Hmm. This looks like Britain. Definitely more than the other map. Very British. I downloaded a trivia game to play on stream, but the game didn't work, so I had to refund it, which kind of sucks. But if I need a mindless game to like play, I could also play House Flipper too. And also God Sea Skylines, because I kept also kind of wanted to get back into doing like managing cities, because that's also kind of fun, mindless stuff to do when I don't know what else to do. But yeah, I play all sorts of games and stuff. This looks like Japan again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like Japan. You drive on the left but park facing the right. Yeah, I noticed that too a lot in these maps. This feels familiar. Is this like Chicago or something? This feels very Midwest. Illinois, Indiana. I'm pretty sure this is Chicago, and like I bet everything that I have that it is. 313. Well, maybe it's not Chicago, but it feels an awful lot like it. Maybe it's like Ohio or something. Greenland. But then Nichols, I am pretty sure that this is Chicago. But then, uh, actually, I don't know. Greenland, I would have thought that this was Illinois, but I'm not sure. It looks like it could be. But if it's not, it's definitely somewhere in the Midwest, most likely. American flag, though. Either that or like the East, but I don't think this is the South. 313. 3. I don't think it is. 248. Oh, it's Detroit, not Chicago. But yeah, it's Detroit. You sort of know the Midwest when you've been there. I haven't been to Detroit, but I have been to Michigan before. And this looks like Britain yet again. Well, this is Britain again. Well, we could go one more round, I suppose. Yeah, probably will end stream. It looks like I'm in Japan yet again. I love Japan and learning about Japanese culture, but like, uh, yeah, it's picking like the same like areas again. There's a sign. Maybe it could tell me where I am. This could be anywhere. Hmm. It could be the States, though. Could also be Canada, because those addresses don't look like American, US. They could be either. So I can't say that one for sure. And these plants don't seem to be enough to say one way or the other. It could be both. But I do need to see a mild sign, because that could help. But this could be Canada. Oh. Wait, no, it's not. It's definitely the US, because there's always one person flying the flag. Always. But what state am I in is the question. Where was even with the names, yeah. Three Hill Drive. Okay, there's another sign. Oh wait, oops. Janesville boat launch. It doesn't really tell me where that is either. I'm going to think that I'm probably somewhere north. This doesn't seem like the south. But it could be wrong. But I don't think so. I'm gonna guess that this is a place that gets reasonably cold for some reason. Here's 14. Now this looks like Texas. But I'm not convinced that we are in Texas. So Rock River. Um, WSA flag. I'm just waiting for my country to appear. I'll tell you where I'm from if it shows up. I don't have a US flag, but where I live, I see a ton. Um, I don't think this is the South, but I don't know what state this is. I am thinking maybe Midwest because of the corn. Like, a lot of corn. Well, you can prevent forest fires. Thank you, Smokey the Bear. There. Jamesville, Egerton. I have no idea where this is. I'd be surprised if this was like Wisconsin or something. North 51. Although, if memory serves me correct, I do think 51 goes through Wisconsin. That's a whole lot of nothing for ages. Yeah, it's pretty big. Oh, it's Illinois. Darien. So I think I might know where this is. I said that 51 went through Illinois and Wisconsin, so I was sort of right with that. Like, Darien's like kind of far. Darien. Where is it? It's south. I've been here before. Is it near Joliet? Brain. I know where this is. But it's like sort of south-ish. Darien, Chicago. It should have been like pretty obvious. Because I remember we did something out here. We were like got lost because we didn't know where we were going. Uh, it's somewhere in that area. So it's probably like somewhere here-ish, probably. Oh, it's area in Wisconsin. Well, it's still pretty close. I knew that it was near Wisconsin or in Wisconsin. But I thought it was Darien, Illinois, not Darien, Wisconsin. See a name called Sandwich on the map? Yep, it's an actual place. Pretty sure this is India. Head out. Good luck with GeoGuessr. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop after this map. I don't think I'm gonna raid anyone tonight, though. But I do kind of need to get out of here. But I had to friend this stream, so I just need to finish that drawing, but I can do that tomorrow. And then I need to edit my video, so probably won't stream till Monday. Most likely. But thank you for dropping by. Holy white picket fence. I think this is somewhere west, though. This is probably like Montana or something. Although knowing the interstate would help. 80. And 70. This is 80. It is like Wyoming. It feels empty. Oops, I hit the wrong one. One more. And then I'm calling it a night. This has got to be like pull in. Nope, well, close enough, I suppose. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night because I am getting EP. So I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody. I'm just gonna call it a night. And I should be back Monday because tomorrow I need to edit my stuff. So I should be back Monday. So until then, peace.